Boots is trying to eat my wreath. Do we see this? Ma'am! So we open the closet where our hot weeder. Kids, don't try that at home. Ask for help.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good. I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. So can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. My mama told me don't talk to people you haven't met. I guess my mama was right. But it's not cause everybody you meet is dangerous, but cause they'll break your heart. Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules. And I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in the dark. Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? Cause I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. Still can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. I've got an internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. But if we met somewhere else, would things be different? Or am I wasting my time? Overanalyzing everything that I never said. Why can't I make up my mind? Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules. And I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in the dark. Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Hello friends, happy March and welcome to the March vlog. Earlier today I went to Michael's and did another make break class with my friends. Today we made wreaths and I'm pretty proud of how my wreath came out. So let me show it to you guys. Right? I think it turned out so cute. I did make a little spring bow at the top and I have all of my flowers down at the bottom. I incorporated a lot of greenery. I thought that looked nice. These fun little bean plants. I really like how it turned out. Yeah, I went with my two friends. Both of their wreaths came out amazing as well. I strongly recommend the Sunday make break classes. They're really fun and really inexpensive for what you're making. Like, you just have to buy a base and they provide you all the materials. So yeah, a spring wreath is definitely what the house was missing. Liz hang it up on the door. I'm gonna hang it on the front door right behind us, but on the back side because we have like screen door on the other side, so I think our wreath would get squashed if I put it on the front, unfortunately. So we're gonna put it on the back. So I realized when I was showing Austin my wreath, I didn't really make my bow with all of my brain cells because I didn't really make it in a way that I can use it to hang. Like, it has the wreath on it like this way, but there's nothing on this side so that I can hang it. Yeah, so I'm going to use this to hang my wreath and then just tape my bow to it. Trusty dusty wreath hanger to the rescue. It's my first go at a wreath. I don't know what I was doing. Go get tape. Just to give the illusion now that the bow is holding it up. I think it looks cute.
A few moments later.
Honestly, the bow doesn't even really match all that much. Should I just get rid of the bow? Maybe we'll get rid of the bow after Easter because it doesn't actually match. I mean, I guess a little bit. The bow makes it feel like Eastery, but maybe we'll nix-say the bow after Easter. Other than that, I think it looks very cute. Good morning, friends. I am going to make myself breakfast. I have been pretty obsessed with making this exact breakfast for like months now. And we start with an everything bagel. Do in fact be getting everywhere. So messy. Now it's time for the eggies. I cooked 2 eggies, just like a nice little fried egg. I was like, dang, why does it smell like my bagel is burning? Maybe because my bagel was burning. What the heck? I set it to like the same setting every day. And today she burnt. And normally I would put cream cheese on my bagel. Naturally, but we finished all the cream cheese yesterday, so I'm just gonna put a bit of butter on there. A bit of butter. Well, good morning, friends. Did I already say that? I don't remember. Here is my breakfast. I'm about to lose it off the plate. So while I have you. While I'm eating my breakfast, I thought I would tell you a fun first time homeowners type story Austin and I experienced this week. So it's a twofer. It's a 2-for-1 kind of story. And it starts with us having an issue with our hot water heater. It's nighttime. I think it's maybe 9 o'clock at this point, and Austin's getting ready to hop in the shower. I say, great, I'll take one after you. And a few minutes later he comes back and he's like, we don't have any hot water. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because it's nighttime. We came home, hot water. I cooked dinner. We had hot water. But suddenly at 9 o'clock at night, we no longer had hot water. Our first step was, I guess we just better go check on the hot water heater. So we open the closet where the hot water heater is. We don't see any like obvious leakage or anything. I'm kind of like, who do we call? Call the power company? Do I call a plumber? Like, who do I start with? And I decided to start with the power company because there is quite literally a little tag hanging off of our water heater that's like, if you have any issues with your water heater, call the power company. And I'm like, bet, I'll do that right now. I call the power company and the lady on the phone is like, no, you need to call a plumber. And I'm like, okay, I'll do you one better. I will call a son of a plumber. I will call my dad. My grandpa was a plumber his whole life, so my dad has picked up a few things, obviously, and my dad has also just been a homeowner much longer than Austin and I have, so we call my dad, but my dad didn't pick up right away. So Austin and I just started flipping the breaker on and off. Foreshadowing kind of leads us to a homeowner story part 2. But before we get there, my dad does finally call us back and he goes, oh, you should try just resetting the water heater. Did you guys know that was a thing? I didn't know that was a thing, but there is a button on your hot water heater that you press and it resets it. We followed a wonderful YouTube tutorial of how to get into our water heater and find said reset button. Austin clicked that. Hot water was restored! So, like I alluded to earlier, in our quest of restoring the hot water heater, we were flipping our breakers back and forth a little bit. I'm walking back into the living room. I pass by our little Google Nest, and the Google Nest goes, I don't have any power. Odd, because all of the breakers are on, so you definitely should have power. And I should also mention that the Google Nest has been like Austin's little baby. He wanted one as soon as we moved in, and it's been his little project.
Flashback.
Austin's put his handyman hat on, and he's gonna install the Nest.
It's not gonna go well.
That's the spirit. I was worried we were gonna have to like paint.
Oh yeah, we were, and then I was like, well, I'll use the trim plate that they give us and let's see if that works. And luckily it did.
Nice.
Now I'm just checking all the wires. C's and C, E's and E, R's and RH, 1, 1, Y, Y, G, G.
벌써 시작조차 안 해봤다면 그댄 투덜대지 마라 좀. GG.
Right back on.
Oh my gosh.
I always wanted one.
Oh!
She's on.
There's a little green light flashing now. Oh! Mommy, it turned on!
Yeah.
Yay! I'm just gushing to Austin that he did that all on his own. On his own.
Okay, living room is currently 75. Test it now. Make sure air is coming out.
Bobby!
I feel air.
End of flashback.
On the Nest, it's saying it's not getting power, and it also gives us a little error code. When we Google it, the first 2 YouTube tutorials are talking about how that means you gotta drain a pipe. Something's clogged. We're like, drain what now? It's late. We do not want to be having to drain pipes. We do go out to our AC unit. We're just kind of like looking around and we're like, okay, like I don't see anything. We do have a crawl space. Part of our unit is in the crawl space and part of it is outside. Do you think either one of us wants to go into a crawl space at 9:30 at night? No. In general, no. It's like the Chamber of Secrets down there, y'all. Like, we do not want to be in our crawl space. Luckily, the weather has been like really nice lately. We haven't been like freezing cold or dying of heat. So we were able to live without our AC unit. It's now the weekend and we're like, okay, let's call an AC company. Austin calls the lady on the other side of the phone. It's like, all right, I want you to try one thing for me. I want you to turn off the power to the AC unit for 10 minutes and then turn it back on and see what happens. And we're like, okay, sure, we'll try it. We're not thinking that this is gonna be the answer to the problem because everyone online is saying like, no, you got something clogged. We do as the lady says. We turn off the breaker once again. We turn it back on. Like I hear the air clicking on. The Nest is on again. No shot did that fix it. So everything is now fixed. I guess never underestimate the power of turning it off for an extended period of time and turning it back on because that's basically what we had to do. I'm gonna finish the rest of my breakfast and then I will catch back with you for some more house projects that I want to try and complete today. So remember how in the last vlog I was like borderline panicked about what I should put in these frames behind me, and so then we made these pictures because I couldn't decide what to pick up from Etsy and I didn't like anything I was seeing on Etsy and I thought I could do something better. And yeah, you remember that happened last month? I picked up some prints from Etsy. You know, now it's March. It's spring. I'm going with spring. These were nice. These were nice little placeholders for now. But also I am indeed my own worst critic. And looking at my own art, I was like, you know what? That's shit. So like, I can't look at it anymore. Out with the DIY. In with this. Print number 1, print number 2, print number 3. Unfortunately, when I hung the Christmas stockings right here, the hook I used ripped off the paint when I took them down. So before I put the pictures back up, I'm actually gonna try and patch this up. I'm just gonna sand it really quickly. I feel like I can get away with not putting primer on and just going in with our paint. I do have 4 little spots on this wall from where I put the Christmas stockings up. The only thing is now, I obviously don't want to get dust from sanding on the couch, and I especially do not want to get paint on the couch. So do we think I can push this couch on my own? Do we think she can do it? I don't know. I don't know, I'd be working out, but it's a big couch. I'm like, how do I move it? Because they're all pieces, you know? Like, how do I try and move this as one person. Oh, okay, we got it. We're cooking with gas, people. All right. Oh my God. She had me. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I disconnected it. Fuck. All right, that's okay. We could probably get it back together. Hopefully. Maybe that's a problem for Savannah for later. One more. Ah. Oh. Wow, okay. Kids, don't try that at home. Ask for help. Okay, I finished painting the wall and like, okay, I think I did a pretty good job. I think it worked. You can't really tell. It's still sort of drying. In certain lighting, you can like see it. But like when you're back here, sheep, good as new. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new prints in the frames, but I'm going to wait to put them onto the wall until probably tomorrow, just to make sure that like that's all dry and I'm not gonna like nick anything while it's drying. Like I said, I'm pretty proud of how it went. I don't know, I feel like I did a pretty good job. I mean, we did literally paint this whole entire house. I feel like I learned a thing or two about painting during that journey, but that journey did happen like a year ago. Let's get these prints into the frames. Let's keep the painting theme going. I have my vanity behind me. So my poor vanity actually broke when we were moving. Legs actually just got like knocked right out from under it while things were in the moving truck, just kind of like whoop, shifted a little bit. I was worried for a while that I might not actually be able to fix it, but a hell of a lot of glue later and she is standing. So I had it in our bedroom. The gray of the drawers just really throwing me off. So I have decided I want to paint the drawers. I want to paint the drawers the same color as our wall in the bedroom. We are going to attempt to paint the drawers. I'm just gonna go for it, honestly. I'm gonna just quickly stand and then get straight to painting and see how it turns out. Sound good, Mr. Arrow?
Shall I compare to a summer day? She's the sun, she fill up the gray. Quench my thirst, she's my lemonade. The yellow that I couldn't paint. Shall I compare to a summer day? Just like the sun, it will never fade. The cool breeze in the shade, my four leaves to the blade, right to my mistakes. I just know she'll be my downfall. When the rain it pours, my heart will forever take a toll. 'Cause she's all I know.
painter. Also makes fun of me because I use my fingers a lot, but it's just easier that way.
It's cold around when you're not here. You put this icebox where my heart used to be, my dear. Not too fond of the idea that you would come my downfall when the rain it pours. My heart will forever take its toll, 'cause she's all I know. She's all I know. She's all I know. I just know she'll be my downfall when the rain it pours. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.